What's up? Hello, fellow gamers. Kevin J2010 here, welcoming you back to some more Pokemon SoulSilver. In the last episode, we got two starters, one from the Hoenn region and one from the Kanto region. And in this episode, we caught the Groudon, the stupid. In this episode, we are going to retake on the Elite Four. It's the last thing to do in Pokemon SoulSilver that I plan to show off. Now, I was actually going to speed up all of them, so I'm probably just going to do that, but... What crap? It's playing cool music. Hold it. You're going to take the Pokemon League Challenge now? You'll have to give up on that. My well-trained, beyond recognition Pokemon are going to pound you right now, right here. I challenge you! Right here in a Pokemon Center, taking on Emily for the final time here in front of the Pokemon Elite Four. That sounded really cool the way it rhymed. He's still pretty low-leveled. What an idiot. Anyway, I'm done singing. Alright, so this is going to be the final battle taking on our rival. This is not the final battle. But all you need to do to trigger this fight is to have won every rival battle that I've done so far, including the double battle. So once you have done all those, he'll show up here. So again, I could have done this before. Red, but I just didn't want to do the Elite Four, just because the Elite Four is a lot of work. And I find that Red in ways is easier than the Elite Four, because you can use items in the Red fight, and you can use items in between all the individual people at the Elite Four. So anyway, but one thing, this is gonna be the good send-off for the LP, because as I said, the next episode is gonna be the actual Elite Four, and the Elite Four take up a lot of time, and I'm actually just gonna speed them all up. So since I'm not going to get a chance to talk during all that, I'm just going to tell you guys what's going to happen after this LP is done. After this LP is done, keep in mind that I will be working... I'm going to try my best to practice the crap out of the next game I'm going to do. Luckily for me, starting February 22nd... February 23rd, starting February 23rd, because I'm not sure when this video is coming out, so I'm just going to say a date, as opposed to whenever. It might be today, even, I don't know. But starting February 22nd, or 23rd, sorry, I'm going to be on my break. That is going to be my reading week, as we call it in Canada. Basically our spring break that's not in spring. So, since it's going to be that, we're going to be off for a whole week, no school, no work. It's going to be very nice, because work didn't schedule me either, so kind of sucks that I'm not going to be making any money, other than YouTube, which is barely anything. It's kind of like nothing's really going to be happening. But it is nice to know, it will be nice to know that I'm going to be probably playing the crap out of my next LP, as well as other video games. I can finally take time to work on things. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be working on that kind of stuff. All while being out and about. So that's all I really wanted to talk about. But until then, do understand that this channel will kind of go inactive. There's some videos I could make for the channel that I could work on while playing that game. But it's just no Let's Plays for a good little bit on this channel while I work on that, just because it's a lot of work to get these things ready, and can't really blame me for taking a little while to make it look good. So I'm gonna try to make sure I'm prepared, trying to make sure that I'm totally ready for that LP, and I'm gonna be doing that over the reading week, as well as working on some other videos. And don't worry, throughout all of it there will be Minecraft. I apologize that channel has been down for a while. It's just kind of like it was just kind of like, it's a lot of work. But not so it's a lot of work. It's just finding like a good solid hour where I'm alone by myself, where I can think of a few things to do in Minecraft for an hour, and then just edit and upload it. I'm not, like, I admit, I'm not the kind of person who's gonna do... what am I trying to say here? Every time I don't seem to have any... Who's the last Pokemon? Crobat? Anyway, as I was saying, it's not that it's hard. It's just like I gotta find a good hour to record it and stuff and put it together. And as I was saying, I don't have the best. I'm not like those people who record for like 4 hours and then just show the stuff that was good out of it. I couldn't do that. I couldn't record hours of footage just for one video. I couldn't do that for Minecraft just because I would need to have so much more planned. And I find Minecraft's a lot more fun just to see what happens. Just to kind of be digging in caves and then just kind of be like, ah, skeleton and whatever. Because I'm not good with scary video games, but I'm good with scary movies. Anyway, that's just what I want to talk about. That's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. So that channel is going to come back and it will be uploaded at least over the weekdays of this week. I'm gonna of my reading week, which is from February 23rd through through March 2nd or something like that. I don't know, but during the weekdays of that will be coming up for a challenge the champion. Now, one thing I will point out there that I didn't really mention in that battle, you may have noticed that his Crobat, his Golbat evolved into a Crobat, so he became a good guy. He was nice. Why am I talking to you? What am I doing? I meant to heal, not get that. But anyway, yes. To summarize, once this LP is done, which would probably be after the next episode, don't expect any Let's Play related videos on this channel for a while. Reason being, I gotta record, mainly because, how am I trying to say? Mainly because I want to practice the next game. And I can't do like one project then immediately do the next project, because it starts it wears you out. It wears you out. If you're a Let's Player, you probably know that yourself. It can wear you out to just do project after project after project. So do understand. So just understand that a lot goes into that. Actually, there's one more thing I could show you because we have a lot of time here, and I completely just remember now I can show it to you. And Minecraft will be coming back, was the other thing I was going to say. Minecraft will be back, and it's going to start being uploaded daily, as well as everything else. Anyway, so we're going to fly to Olivine City. I can't believe I completely forgot to show this. In fact, I could have done this a long, long time ago. But it's one of the coolest things that they introduced in Generation 4. Well, it was technically introduced in Generation 3, but perfected in Generation 4. You come up here, and the frontier access. Wait for me! What? Oh my, I fell asleep and ruined my chances of being the first to arrive here. Stupid me. Well, anyway, here we are, and if you come over here, welcome to the battle frontier. This is your first visit. Right this way, please. Oh, jeez, they're all going to talk to me. Oh, you have a versus recorder. How nice. We upgrade your versus recorders for the first time visitors to battle for use. I'll borrow yours for a moment. Let's see. Slide open this part here and tick-a-tack-a-chunk there. All done. Here you go. I wonder if that works. If you just hold up your thing and go tick-a-tack-a-chunk, it just makes things happen. Because she actually read it to me. Keep that in mind. I can go over general topic. No, thank you. And then you can run through all of them. Ah, jeez, they're not going to run through there. Anyway, and welcome to the battle frontier. This is such a cool concept. I love it. It's a very beautiful place with multi-floors and stuff. There's a whole bunch of challenges to take on. This is the battle castle. Okay, we'll go in order of like originality, sort of. So right up here is the battle tower. The battle tower is the main way. Never lose, keep winning. Very basic. You go in with Pokemon of either level 50 or level 100. 50 is generally the better way. No, actually, no. They only have to be 50, I think. I don't remember. Because it will downsize them for you. So it doesn't matter. As long as your Pokemon are above level 50, it will grade them down and their stats will move accordingly. So it's not too bad. Anyway. Over here, you have the Battle Hall. Battle Hall is interesting because you only go in with one Pokemon. And you have to take that one Pokemon and fight multiple trainers. Every 10, you get to face someone very... because you do 1v1s. Because you do 1v1s, the Pokemon you go in with, you have to win like 50 battles or whatever, just to unlock the first trainer battle, which I've done before. It's actually not that hard. The very early levels are easy. Anyway, as I was saying, and with this one, it's the first 21 wins will get you the battle with the Frontier Brain, and then the 49th one gets you the second one for your print, as they call it, which is a very interesting thing. Anyway, Over here is the Battle Factory. This one's really good if you don't have trained Pokemon. If you haven't EV trained your Pokemon or IV trained. It's very good because you actually get to rent Pokemon. And you get to keep swapping them out in between battles. It's quite cool. Problem is, you get really, really gypped. I feel like every time, because I've gotten all the prints here before. I've defeated all the Frontier Brains at all of them, except for this one. Every single time I get to the Frontier Brain, I believe his name is Thornton or something. He's like a techno dude. Every time I get to him, he frickin' has the right Pokemon to counter me every single time. And it's just kind of like I had no choice because I don't know what his team's going to be till I get to him. So I just kind of rented Pokemon as I saw fit. Anyway, this is the Battle Arcade. Battle Arcade's not all that special. It's just like the Battle Tower, except every time you enter, in between turns, or right before battles, you spin the wheel. And the wheel will change the effects of the game. And they can do multiple things. They can raise your Pokemon's levels. They can give all your Pokemon a status ailment, even like poison. Your entire team is poisoned. Like, they can just do that. Your entire team starts off the battle asleep. Things can do that, but you can also, if you land on the right thing, it can happen to your opponent. It actually makes it probably the easiest one, because if you get good at, because you actually choose when you stop the arcade. If you get good at it, you can learn to make it land on things that will screw over your opponent. And here is the Battle Castle. In the Battle Castle, you get these things called castle points, and in between battles, you get to purchase things with the castle points. They can be items for your Pokemon. You don't get to keep them though, but while you're in there, you get to use items. Like, you get to, I want my Pikachu to have a light ball. I want to get some leftovers for my Pokemon. It's a pretty interesting idea, especially if you don't have the items. It's nice for people who don't have items for their Pokemon. You can give it to them. It's very cool. To get to the Frontier Brain again is 21 and 49. Same with the Battle Arcade. The only one that's weird is the Battle Hall, which is like 50 and 100, I believe. But, you know, just because I feel like I need to show off some of it, I'm going to take on the Battle Hall. Generally, the best thing you want to do when you come to the Battle Hall... Welcome to the Battle Hall. I'm your guide to single and double battle. These challenges are designed for a single trainer, which challenge is a single battle, I think. You just choose Pokemon you wish to enter. The person I'm going to enter is Rockman. Rockman's probably the best for this. Anyway, you get to enter one Pokemon and you go through battles. And you can enter two Pokemon in double battles, I think. I don't remember how the double battles actually work. But you would only face the Frontier Brain in single battle. So don't even worry about that. It's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna walk you through here. And as you walk through, woo! They got like a picture of a Yanmega and they're all taking pictures and stuff, and you're in here and you stand over here and please choose the type of Pokemon you would like to battle. So as you can see on the bottom screen here, you get to pick which types you fight. Now, generally what you do is you pay attention to what type of Pokemon you have and what your Pokemon knows. If you know your Pokemon very well, like I do, I know that he knows Ancient Power, Bug, Buzz, Air Slash, and Detect. So I know that with Air Slash, I can take out Grass and Bug type. With Bug Buzz, I can take out Psychic type. And with Ancient Power, I can take out Bug, Flying, Ice. So what you're going to want to do is I can even take out Fire, which is going to, you just kind of gauge your weaknesses. The easiest one for me would probably be Bug. So you just pick Bug. And they just send somebody in. It's a youngster dude looking. I've been pondering lately. How much longer will I be wearing shorts? Oh, man, it's like breaking the fourth wall or something. Anyway, so we got youngster Caden. And he just throws out a Bug Pokemon. Oh, and actually, this one is based on type, isn't it? Maybe, I don't remember. I don't remember how the leveling works in this. If he goes for Bide, okay, whatever. I'm gonna one-shot him with Air Slash. But by the time you can... Every type, there is 10 Pokemon in every type. There are 10 trainers for each type. So if you get through all the types, you get something really special if you get through all the types. But by the time you get to the top one, sometimes they don't even... It's almost not even fair, even if you do pick Bug, in my case. And you're like, oh, I got a Flying type, I can beat Bug types. Oh, you might not beat Bug types. Anyway, I'm just going to retire. Would you like to retire from this Battle Hall Challenge? Yes. And that's just going to save the game. All that really did was just... Retiring means I gave up. And I have to start over from the beginning. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't really care. I just show it off. I have gotten all the silver prints. You get silver prints for the first first time you face the Frontier Brain, and then when you face them again, they'll have a different one. The Battle Hall, I believe the Frontier Brain will have a... I forget what the Frontier Brain will have in that case. The Frontier Brain has... Oh, because by the time you get to it, since you do 100 battles, by the time you get there, the type that they would have left, their Pokemon is going to be of a certain level. I believe the same level as your Pokemon. And it's going to be and it's going to be one of the ones that you haven't dealt with yet. It's going to be of one of the types that you haven't touched yet. It's going to be something like that. It's weird. Or one of the lowest level ones. I don't remember. It's really weird and dumb and weird and whatever. But anyway, that was the Battle Frontier. Next time, Pokemon SoulSilver, thank you all for watching. We're going to be taking on the Elite Four. We're going to take on the Elite Four one more time because all their Pokemon have changed over. They're slightly different now. Some of them are better, some of them are worse. That's what happens. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys all. So I won't be talking in the next video. I'm just going to be taking on the Elite Four, speed it up and whatever. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. So thank you all for watching. And when you hear from me again, we'll be doing a brand new LP, and I'm very excited. I already have it picked out. I think you guys are gonna really like it. I'll see you guys all next time.